Assalamualaikum friends, my name is Mehmood Sajid and we are watching Introduction of Biology with Mehmood Sajid. Today we start a new chapter number 6, that is Enzymes, in which today we study about the enzyme in detail, that what is enzyme. So don't forget to watch this video till end. Before starting the lecture, if you're new to my channel, subscribe to my channel so you can get my latest videos. So let's go to the screen.
Topic is enzymes. First, to study that what is actually enzymes is. Enzyme is defined as a biological group of special protein. Enzyme is a group of special protein which metabolize the chemical reaction occur in the body of living organism. Metabolize means to speed up the any chemical reaction. The actual definition of metabolism is the term metabolism is derived from the Greek word mean change in someone. This concept of metabolism was first of all given by Ibn Nafis. This is a scientist that give the first concept of metabolism, who stated that the body and its parts are always undergoing change. Any body, for example, our food and the parts of food are always undergoing change. We study in our chapter 8 in detail that how our food is digested. But when our food is on our mouth, then is called food. Then is on esophagus, then is called bolus, and after stomach it called chyme. There is a different names. That's why it states that the body and its parts are always undergoing change. This is the metabolism definition of metabolism. Now, what is anabolism and catabolism? There is a question that difference between anabolism and catabolism. Anabolism. Anabolism includes the biochemical reaction in which larger molecules are synthesized. In anabolism, larger molecules are synthesized, while the catabolism, the larger molecules are broken down. That's why in catabolism, energy is released. In anabolism, energy is utilized. This is the main difference between the anabolism and catabolism. There's 2 points. That first point is in anabolism all larger molecules are synthesized, and the second is catabolism. In anabolism energy is utilized, and catabolism in a larger molecule are broken down, and energy is released in catabolism. This is the difference between the anabolism and catabolism. So the next is, during the metabolisms, chemicals are transferred from one form to other form by enzymes. During the function of metabolisms, chemicals which are which are in process of digestion of food. Actually, enzymes is used for the digestion of food. It's actually function of enzymes is to digestion. Chemicals are transferred from one form to other form by the help of enzymes. Like our food change from one form to another form by the help of enzymes. So there is a function of enzyme is to digest anything. Enzymes are critical to metabolism because they act as biocatalyst and speed up. We study that metabolism means to speed up any chemical reaction and regulate metabolic pathway. In our next lecture we study about the metabolic pathway, which is actually metabolic pathway. Because they act as biocatalyst, means they act as biocatalyst and speed up any chemical reaction. This is the metabolism function of metabolism. The next is, every enzymes are protein, but every protein are not enzymes. This is the main very important MCQs, and this chapter this chapter is very important, but this MCQ is very important, that in all enzymes are protein, but all protein are not enzymes. They catalyze, speed up. Catalyze means speed up. We study that biocatalysis and speed up. Catalyze means speed up biochemical reaction. Enzymes are protein which are made up of amino acid. In our next lecture, we study about the history of characteristics of enzyme, in which we study about many things about enzymes. So enzymes are biochemical reaction. Enzymes are protein which are made up of amino acid, and catalyze means speed up biochemical reaction and are not changed during this reaction. Food organism that substrate, the molecule at which enzymes act is called substrate. The substrate change, but the shape of enzymes is not changed. Enzymes is after the substrate convert into product, it always remain on its original shape, but substrate will be changed its shape. And then they give that the molecules at which enzymes act. For example, this is enzyme and this is product, substrate. The enzymes act on this. This is the substrate on which enzymes act. For example, enzymes digest our food, so our food is enzyme. So our food is substrate. After enzymes do their work, they convert them into different molecules. That substrate converted into smaller molecules, which are called product. The enzymes, after enzymes work on substrate, they make different smaller molecules which are called product. So this is the substrate and product. All chemical reaction require activation energy. It means that if you, for example, take this example, that if you roll, there's a mountain and there's a stone, you want to pull it, push it to move it in down. So you need activation energy, smaller amount of energy to move it down. So this energy that move it down, this energy is called activation energy. It is defined as require a start of reaction. This is a start of reaction, after which it pulls. So this is a start of reaction, that after when we act as energy, activation energy, this goes down. So this is there's a small amount of energy that is required. This energy is called activation energy. So this is the definition between of activation energy. So the next is enzymes can be categorized on the basis of their sites where they work. For example, there is a diagram. In the next lecture we study about this, that how enzymes and substrate act and how they make the substrate converted enzymes. So there is an enzyme, this is enzymes, and this is substrate, into two parts. When they join, they enzyme substrate complex, they make enzyme substrate complex for some time, but after they make enzymes and product. You see that the shape of substrate has been changed, but the shape of enzymes was not changed. So this is the function of enzymes. That it is also matter that where the enzymes work. They may be intracellular enzymes or extracellular enzymes. Difference between intracellular and extracellular enzymes. This is the question, that intracellular enzymes. For example, in enzymes of glycolysis working in the cytoplasm. The enzymes that work in the cell and in the cytoplasm, this is nucleus, and the enzyme that work in this part, these are called intracellular enzymes. Intra means intracellular enzymes. So this is the difference between that. Intracellular enzymes meet the enzyme that work in the cell, in the cytoplasm or in the cell, and extracellular mean the enzyme that work outside of the cell. For example, this is the diagram of intracellular, that the enzymes, for example, enzyme of glycolysis working in the process of a cytoplasm. In our chapter number 4, we study that cytoplasm, the work of cytoplasm in glycolysis, that breakdown of glucose. So enzymes work in the cytoplasm. This is for the breakdown of glucose is called intracellular enzyme that work in the cell. So the extracellular enzyme that work outside the cell. For example, in stomach, the cavity is stomach cavity work. in our next lecture, the chapter number 8, we study about the gastric juice. That pepsinogen enzymes work on the stomach. Stomach is a large organ. It contains many cells and tissues. So in stomach enzymes work outside from the cell. So this is the difference between the extracellular and intra extracellular or intracellular. So this is our topic, today's topic. So
So that's all. Our today's lecture is finished. If you like my video, please like it, and if you have any problem about this topic, please tell me in comment. Once again, if you're new in my channel, please subscribe to my channel so you can get my latest videos. So we'll meet on the next lecture. Till then, Allah Hafiz.